Yo, what's going on, you guys? Your boy Pwny Montana, and in this video we are going to be going over one of the best things that you guys could possibly do on defense to get more stops, to get more pressure on the offense, on whoever you're playing offense against. Now, before I get into the video, if you guys haven't already, make sure you guys are hitting that subscribe button, like the video, comment down below. We are on the road to 12,000 subscribers, and we cannot do that without your help. Also, follow me on all socials. They will be down in the links in the description below. So let's get right into it, man. This is something that is very, very underrated, and I've noticed it a lot while people are playing Madden, that they're giving up a lot of deep bombs, and they're giving up a lot of there's a lot of plays that they could prevent. Now, I know zones are broken, so right now we're just gonna come out in a regular man coverage defense, because there's something that you guys are not doing in Madden while having the chance to do it, but you guys aren't doing it. Now, what I'm talking about is the swat mechanic. I'm gonna press start so that we can go down to the options, settings, and look at the game controls. Now, the swat setting is for the ball in the air, and as you can see on the right of the controller, the square button is how you swat. A lot of people overlook the swatting mechanic, and they always want to go for the pick. A lot of the times that's not something that you should always do. If you have a chance to swat and your receiver's there or your cornerback's there, and you have a little bit of extra help out there, go for the swat. As you can see, even when you swat it, sometimes you have a chance to actually get an interception in the game. A lot of plays, it doesn't matter who you are or what the player is. I know some of you guys are playing Mutt right now, so I'm pretty sure you guys have faced a certain person named Brandon Marshall, who just is the teabag master. And a lot of the times it's simply because they're sitting there and they'll toss it up, and instead of going for the pick, instead of going for the swat, I mean, you guys go for the pick, and a lot of the times you'll be able to make a play on it if you go for the swat instead. If you're trying to block one of those plays that is on the sidelines, I'm going to see if I could try to get one of those out there. Let's try to get a good play where the guy's kind of got a little bit of separation. Nah, we're not close enough for that. So that time, there's no chance at doing anything there. But a lot of the times, there is a chance for us to get a swat while we go for the interception. To swat while the ball is in the air, all you have to do is hold square. So I'm gonna toss it over to that square route again, just so you guys can see the swat animation in action. As you can see, the swat animation. The animations for the swat is where they dive more often. A lot of the times you get an animation where he just like completely warps and swats it like he's batting a volleyball. That happens a lot in this game. Now I'm going to toss it to Cole Beasley, see if we can get a nice little swat animation there as well. As you can see, boom, instead of sitting there trying to go for the pick. Now, that there's some situations where the pick is a valid way to go, but in some situations it's just not needed. This is going to be a quick video. I just kind of wanted to touch base on that, man, because I do keep seeing a lot of people just nonstop going for the pick, go for the pick, go for the pick, go for the pick. In this situation here, I'm to the sidelines and I might not be able to grab that ball. Or if Stephon Diggs was a few inches taller, he might be able to swerve, come in, grab that ball, interception. But you guys have to start going for the swat in situations where the ball looks a little too out of reach. Now, if I was clicking on with this guy here, I would go for the swat instead, because it's just one of those situations where you might not be able to catch up to it, but you might be able to get a good enough animation if your guy has like good enough jumping to actually swat the ball instead. Start swatting about 30% more of the time instead of always going for that interception, because it's not always the play. As you can see, this animation right here is one where he just gets a nice little speed burst and actually blocks it himself, which is actually very good to have. So if you guys have acrobat and you guys are a little further away from the ball, acrobat is one of those abilities where you guys can get diving swats. It's not all about interceptions. A swat to make it 4th and 10 is better than an attempt to dive for the ball and then you don't get the interception, you don't bat the ball, they get a catch, and they're probably going to score a touchdown if they're diving with one of your cornerbacks or your DBs in general. Start swatting the ball, man. Play Madden smarter. This is a smarter way to play Madden, and that's literally what you guys are here for tips and tricks on how to get better at Madden, right? So listen to me and heed that. Heed the warning. Don't always go for the pick, because sometimes you will end up missing out on a play that could have been a stop. I believe you guys know Dub.W, one of the biggest Madden streamers on Twitch right now. He's one of those people that when he won the Madden Bowl, one of the best things that he was doing was swatting. It made his defense look 100 times better than it actually was, because he was putting his players in position, and instead of just diving for the interception, his players were in position. He was going for the swat, and he was just clamping down everybody. It was just a smarter play to do. The same concept works in every single Madden, and this year is no different. Start swatting the ball if you guys are a little bit out of position to actually stop the person that you guys are playing. Not everything is about interceptions. It's about stopping the offense when you're on defense. Simple. And a swat means that you stop the offense for that play. It's not an interception, but like I said, this video is not going to be long. My name is Pwny Montana. Hopefully this tip gets you guys thinking a little bit more in Madden, because there's a lot of stuff that people kind of have to go over. And I will make a basics video or a basics playlist, so you guys can kind of have all the basics in that. This will be going in there because swatting is a basic mechanic that you guys don't really need to go over too much. It's simply just the hold of square button while the ball is in the air. Let's do it one more time. For those of you guys who are new, the ball is in the air. Oh, never mind. Hold up. Was holding the wrong controller. I apologize. So again, the ball is in the air. Safety's out there. Even if he's over there, you see that swat animation? That is exactly what I'm talking about. You will be able to get some animations like that, and instead of forcing yourself to just dive for a ball that you actually can't catch. That's enough talking for me. My name is Pwny Montana. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, man. As always, like, subscribe the video, comment down below on anything that you guys would like to see, and I'll see you guys in the next one. As always, 2 fingers, deuces, and peace out.